Oh, hi there. Welcome back. I guess it's time to do another video, isn't it? Maybe this might be actually my last video of the year, come to think of it, and that means it is time to discuss our poll results for the online poll that we did for what Bandai Hobby Gundam kit you guys thought was the best kit for the year of 2020. So 2020, it's been a bit of, it's probably been a year that many of us will definitely never forget. There's the whole COVID thing that happened towards the beginning of the year, and yeah, just many kind of crazy things. It's definitely been a bit of a crazy year. So, and because of that craziness, I kind of wonder if maybe some of the kits that maybe Bandai Hobby had planned to release later in the year kind of got pushed back to further on because of production delays or what have you. But we don't know what to say about that. But we are definitely going to take a look at the kits that they did release here in 2020. So one thing to mention about this online poll that we did was, in last year's video, we kind of excluded any of those online exclusive kits or any of the kits that maybe were only limited to being sold in their Gundam base stores. However, this year we figured, well, why not? I mean, they are actually releases of Gundam kits, even if we aren't able to sell them on our site, HobbyLink Japan, HLJ.com. Thank you for all of you who have bought kits from us this year. We definitely appreciate it. But yeah, there's a number of kits that are released through other channels. Unfortunately, we aren't able to carry, but because some of those kits are kind of exciting and some of them are quite interesting, we decided to go ahead and include those kits in this year's poll. So some of the winners are actually kits that were online exclusive, which was kind of interesting to see. And I think, yeah, because of the pandemic that I was mentioning earlier, that I think the releases kind of tended to be a bit thin. So definitely towards the end of the year, we kind of were feeling the effects of maybe some of the shutdowns that they had earlier in the year. Just some of the months, it didn't seem like there was a whole lot being released. So that was another reason we decided to include those premium Bandai and Gundam base exclusives into this poll, just to kind of help increase the numbers a bit. And speaking of increasing the numbers, actually, compared to the previous video we did last year, there's 2 new categories that we've included into the poll this year. So definitely you will want to stay tuned to this video to find out what 2 new categories got included into this video. So I think the total number of kits we had on the poll was 133. So 133 kits over a wide variety of different grades. So of course we have perfect grade, we had master grades, we had high grades. Actually, this is a revive which was released in the previous years, but there was, yeah, it was quite the year for RX-78 releases, and that kind of had to do with the fact that this year was the 40th anniversary of not just, well, Gundam would have been last year kind of, but the 40th anniversary of Gunpla. So the very first Bandai Gundam model kit was released in the year 1980. So gosh, yeah, it's been 40 years since they've started to make Gunpla model kits, so quite exciting. All right, so because there are a number of different grades that we will be talking about, I don't think you guys really want to sit around and watch me talk about this whole thing. If you've been tuning into our Gunpla TV episodes, you might see that I've been joined by a wide variety of new faces that we have working here at HobbyLink Japan from this year. A number of new friends have joined our family here at HobbyLink Japan. So I'm going to bring in some of my friends here, and they're going to be the ones helping me to read the winners of these poll results for all the different categories. So I will be doing the results for one of these categories here. Maybe you guys can guess which category I'll be choosing. But yes, so sit down and grab some tea and get ready, because here are the results for our 2020 poll of what you guys thought was the best Gunpla kits for each of the different categories that were released in the year of 2020.
Hey guys, Dave here, and I'm kicking off the best Gunpla of 2020 results for you with the first new category of the year, the best SD Gunpla of 2020. This year saw a pretty good run of SD kits, with a total of 14, 12 of which were standard releases. That means most of these kits were easy for you, the voters, to get your hands on, to see which ones really were the best. The other two were a PG Bandai and a Gundam base exclusive. SD kits may not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think of best releases, but last year, the SD CS Ground Gundam ranked in number 5 in our other category, so it's due time that the SD kits get a category of their own. So, in third place, the CX RX-78-2 Gundam and Char's Zaku 2 set. This kit actually features 2 previous released cross-silhouette kits, just this time they came bundled together. The polls show that 2 is better than 1, with this kit beating out a dozen of others. In second place, the Hello Kitty and the collaboration with the RX-78-2 Gundam. This was one of the very first releases in the Sano collaboration with Gundam line, and it beat out the more recent releases that combined Hello Kitty with 2 different types of Zaku. So, in first place, the CS Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex, the final version of the popular Barbatos. The Lupus Rex made it to the cross-silhouette line of kits, and now on to Haropla with Mandela.
Hey guys, it's been a while. This is Mandela, and I'm bringing you the results for the second new category of the year, Best Haropla of 2020. Now, there were only 6 Haropla kits this year, with 4 of those being standard releases, but Haro did some new and exciting things this year that got a lot of builders even more interested in the lineup. Last year, Mobile Haro took 4th place in the other category from among 60 total nominees. That's a pretty big achievement for Haro kit, and this year, we've come a long way from Mobile Haro 2. In third place, Haro Basic Green. This kit was released early in the year and is really just a simple, basic Haropla kit that was actually improved from earlier designs. Those improvements clearly paid off. In second place, Haro Loader. This kit lets your Haropla sit in construction vehicle style mech with pincer arms. It was a popular improvement on the classic Haropla line from the moment it was released. Last but not least, in first place, Hello Kitty X Haro. It's surprising that the Hello Kitty collab didn't win in the SD category, but did here. The Hello Kitty Haropla is pretty darn cute if you ask me, and definitely a creative new look for Haro.
Hey guys, this is Todd. I am back as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and yes, the category that I am going to be talking about the results for are the best perfect grade category for 2020. So this category is probably the least predictable of all the voting, because this year we only had 3 new perfect grades, even with exclusives added in. This is pretty normal though, since Bandai doesn't put these kits out very often. Last year, we didn't even have a perfect grade category. In third place, drumroll please, it's going to be the RX-78-2, not the one you are thinking about though. This is the titanium finish version of the old 1998 original perfect grade RX-78. So this kit was a Gundam base exclusive. The classic RX-78-2 PG kit released back in 1998 made a limited edition return at the Gundam base shop. This kit featured a premium finish to add a bit of extra sparkle to the kit. Okay, so that's what we had for that one. And in second place, we have the Perfect Strike Gundam. So this year was rare in that it had not just 1 PG kit released, but 2. But yeah, this Perfect Strike kit took the original Strike Gundam that was released in 2004, and it added that the perfect parts in order to make it the perfect Gundam. So that was released earlier in this year. So yeah, definitely the first place winner for the year of 2020 in the perfect grade category is the Unleashed RX-78-2, which is the one I am currently working on at the moment. I've had that, I have the inner frame finished, as you saw at the beginning of this video. But yeah, the Unleashed Gundam is the winner by an overwhelming margin. Most of you who voted probably haven't finished building this one yet, like me, but just looking at the box and previews like we and other channels have put online since it's released, it's clear that this is a pretty impressive kit.
Hi guys, this is Dorothy, and I'm here to bring you the results for Best RG Gunpla of 2020. This year, we had only one standard RG release from Bandai. There were 13 total kits in this grade to choose from for the poll though, with most kits being P Bandai or Gundam base releases. We didn't include the popular RG Evangelion kits here though, since we did want to keep this poll limited to Gunpla and not Bandai's other lines of Plamo kits. Several of you voted for the RG Evangelion kits as your write-in choice, so we want to give the Unit 1 an honorable mention. Last year, the RG New Gundam crushed the competition and took the #1 spot in this category with a whopping 81% vote lead. Now let's see what won this year. In third place, the Unicorn Gundam Perfectibility, a Gundam base exclusive. Think Phoenix, without the gold plating, and that is what you get with the Perfectibility. With a cool blue stylish inner frame, white armor, and tails on the dual shields, this is probably my favorite version of the Unicorn. In second place, New Gundam HWS, a premium Bandai exclusive. Who doesn't like heavy weapons? Because that's exactly what we got with the HWS set that was only available to order on the Bandai webshop. In first place, it's no surprise that it's the RG Force Impulse Gundam. This was the only standard RG release from Bandai this year, making it an easy candidate to win this category. More of you probably got this kit than any other new RG this year, so more of you know what this kit has to offer than the more limited releases. That's it for the Best RG Gunpla of 2020.
Hey guys, long time no see. This is Lindsay and I'm here to introduce the Best MG Gunpla of 2020. Last year, the MG Barbatos won this category, with the MG Dynamis coming in for a sort of close second. This year, Bandai released 20 MG kits, but of all of those, only 4 were standard releases. We expected to see an easy victory for the MG Extreme Unicorn, since the MG EX is a new exciting line this year, but the race was a lot closer than we expected. Let's count down the winners. In third place, Gundam Kyrios from Gundam 00. The mighty Kyrios received a new MG kit that looked awesome in both normal mode as well as transformed into its flight mode. Also, I just love the orange color. It's really unique, especially among the MG kits. Aren't you glad they finally made this one? In second place, the MG EX Unicorn Gundam version Ka. Yet another version of the ever-popular Unicorn, this extreme master grade was the first of its kind in the MG line, and we can't wait to see more. And finally, in first place, the Wing Gundam Zero EW version Ka from Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. This one was a bit of a surprise winner, since we'd normally expect the appeal of the new MG EX line to take the first place. But the version Kotoki Wing was a spectacular rendition of another of the most popular designs in Gundam, and well deserved its win.
Hi guys, this is Evan, bringing you the results of the Best HG Gunpla of 2020. Now this year, as usual, Bandai put out way more HG kits than any other grade. There were a total of 70 between standard and exclusive releases, so that's a lot to choose from. Like last year, this category was the biggest toss-up. With so many choices, it's impossible to really predict which is going to take #1. Before we get into the results, let's recap. There were 32 standard HG this year, so even if you take out the exclusives, that's still a lot to pick from. Last year we had 45 different kits nominated, and the winner was the HG Destiny, followed closely by the HG Penelope, which Todd really thinks should have won. And I better not see any votes for the Tristan again this year. In third place, Messer F01. Besides that giant, tacky monstrosity golden build divers kit that I had built, the Messer was probably the largest HG kit released this year. In second place, the RX-78-2 Gundam Beyond Global. The Beyond Global version of the RX-78 was definitely beyond what we were expecting when it was announced. As far as HG kits go, this one was great all around. It featured great styling, articulation, and an appropriate amount of details. In first place, RX-78-2 Gundam Gundam The Origin. Yes, that's right, another RX-78 takes number 1 in our poll this year. Given just how many HG RX-78s have been released this year though, I can see why. The Origin RX-78 was probably the most detailed version in terms of panel lines and the like. Also, being able to choose between early and mid types was a nice feature.
Hi guys, this is Anna. I'm here to bring you the results of the best other Gunpla kit of 2020. Last year, this category included Haropla and SD kits, but with those excluded, we've only got 7 kits in this category this year, and only 1 is a standard release. Just to recap, this year, this category covers entry grade kits and Re 100 kits. We almost had that absolutely insane Gundanium alloy kit that runs about $2,000 through Premium Bandai, but it got delayed until next year. Last year, we actually had high resolution releases, and those took the category. The high-res God Gundam 1 with the Astray Noir in second place. So now, let's check out the results for 2020. In third place, the Re 100 Shaco, a Premium Bandai release. This is a super interesting kit with a really unique design that almost looks bug-like. And it's kind of a shame that this was a Premium Bandai release because it's the first time this design has ever been in a kit. So it's kind of a bummer, but you guys liked it enough that it got third place this year, even though it was an exclusive. In second place, the entry grade RX-78-2 Christmas color. This was a red version of the EG RX-78 that came out sort of unexpectedly around November in these limited Gundam themed buckets that also came with snacks. It was a pretty cool release, and enough of you guys got your hands on it that you apparently really liked it, and now it's in second place. In first place, easily, this goes to the entry grade RX-78-2. Now, on our poll, we had the general retail light package version and the P Bandai exclusive version with the gun and the shield listed separately. But the kits took first and second place while they were separate, and so we figured it just made more sense to combine them. Again, these are pretty much the same kit, it's just the accessories that are different, so why not put them together? So, those are your results for the best other kit of 2020. Now, I'm passing the mic to Evan to bring you the best overall Gunpla of the year.
Now that we've checked out the category results, let's take a look at the overall best Gunpla of 2020. There were 133 kits on our list to choose from this year, but only 3 get to be crowned. In third place, the MG Gundam Unicorn Verka. Again, being part of a new premium decked out line, the Master Grade Extreme, this was one eye-catching kit. In second place, the MG Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz Verka. So far, we have the top 2 winners from the Master Grade category taking the top 3. Again, well-deserved wins for both of these phenomenal new kits. And in first place, the PG Unleashed RX-78-2 Gundam. I'm super jealous of Todd getting to build this one as it looks like such an amazing kit with all that detail. You can never go wrong with perfect grades. I look forward to seeing Todd's review of this kit after it's built, and I hope to get one of my own someday. And that's it from all of us on Gunpla TV this time. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to help our channel grow. And just a quick note, we may have fewer videos in the next few days because we are on break. There's some Japanese holidays coming around. New Year's is a big thing here. By the way, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays to everybody. And we will catch you next time. Also, be sure to leave lots of comments. We'll also be doing another giveaway at the beginning of January. All you have to do to enter this giveaway for 5,000 yen is to comment on hobbylink.tv or on our YouTube videos, and you are entered in a chance to win our giveaway. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year, and see you in 2021.